Hello, Virgo. This reading is all about you and the month of June. The month of June is kind of a big deal. We've got Summer Solstice, June 20th through the 21st, and that is the longest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. And it kind of leads me to ask the question every year, what is coming into light for me this summer? And what's coming into light for you this summer? Let's take a look and see what your June is going to look like. All right. The Queen of Swords. She's a pretty efficient communicator. She's pretty empathic, but she can also be brutally honest. If you ask her what the shoes, if she likes your outfit or your shoes, she's going to tell you. Whether you want that version of the truth or not. There are moments like that. So that could be either you or somebody in your life, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a queen. It could also be a man. It's just the female energy of the card that we are talking about for right now, Virgo. All right, let's take a look and see what we've got for you. You do have some big stuff, some hard work that you've been doing. Knight of Pentacles, you've been slow and steady. This is the energy on the bottom of the deck. Slow and steady wins the race. You are making progress, but it is slow. It takes a long time for those plants and those seeds to grow, but you have prepared the foundation for that. So you're in a pretty good spot for this. In the past, you had a moment or two where you felt like you didn't belong and that things changed and you had to leave to find some softer ground, or maybe some smoother water would be the better thing to say. And it was about justice. It was about balance, cause and effect. Something pushed you to that point where you had to make those decisions to walk away. And now you have become this person who is discerning. She's got boundaries now. And you didn't have those boundaries when you were back here making that decision to walk away. It was a hard decision to make, but the boundaries are something that you had to do, and you knew it. It has to be done to keep people from walking all over you and stepping on your toes and changing your life plan by not being able to, for us to say no sometimes. You've worked so hard to get where you're going, and it is doing well. You've focused on it. You have focused hard, and look at all of the things that you have made, and you're still creating. It's not stopping, and it's starting to pick up speed. Whatever this is that you're working on, the momentum is kicking in. So amen to that for you, Virgo. Congratulations on the movement starting. Let's also take a look and see what your next row is going to give you, and that is the Ten of Pentacles. This is your past, in the past position. You've had everything that you've needed. You have not lacked for anything. Money has been fine for you. And also Ace of Cups. You found something that you're very passionate about, and this card is encouraging you to feel what you feel. It's also a potential love interest coming into your life. So if you are looking for love, there is an opportunity to have love come into your life. So there are chances for things to come about for you. So if you're looking, oh, keep your eye open. And there he is. He is the King of Cups. The person who is coming in for you is somebody who is very wise and balanced. Look at that stone throne he's on. Nothing rattles him. He's very calm and balanced and compassionate and diplomatic. So if you're looking for love, this is somebody that you might want to consider. If you know this person, that's wonderful. And whatever it is you're doing it well. Six of Wands is a card of celebration, a card of accolades and promotions and awards and pats on the back from all of your friends because they think that you are awesome and you're doing a very good job at it. You may even, with all the hard work that you have been doing, you may even actually be in line for promotion with that card coming up. There may be some changes in your workplace, and you might be able to move up. The Page of Wands we have, this one's going to go over to our far side, which is the past. And this is the Page of Wands. It's a card of being enthusiastic and loving ideas and adventure, but being very impatient. So with this love that was coming in, there may have been some impatience. You may just be saying, I want it now. Give it to me. Six of Pentacles, being able to share things with others, being able to help others in times of need, or even in your own need. You have people in your life who are willing to help you and get you through the rough times. King of Swords comes in, and he is that strategic thinker, very much like the Queen of Swords. He's very decisive, and he knows his boundaries as well. This is just the masculine version of the Queen of Swords. It means he will take more action to things, be more masculine, where she is more feminine and laid back, and has things done in different ways. So, all right, coming up on this next row, a lot of people in your place. You got the Queen of Swords, you've got the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Wands, Six of Pentacles, King of Swords, and now the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, he can be paralyzed by perfection a lot of the times. He's pretty studious about things, and he's motivated to grow and to change. So if you have been studying and learning and wanting things to be better and exciting and everything, you might have started studying finances, and or even how your money is working and how things are working out with your money. You're also, as the Page of Pentacles, an apprentice, somebody who is just starting out and curious about how things work in the practical world, and about how money and the economy is working. So you are starting to take more of an interest into the economy. Eight of Cups, walking away from something that no longer serves you. You may have come to a point that there might be something in your life that is pushing you to the outer edges, that it's making you think that, I can do better somewhere else. I can work harder somewhere else, or I can love better somewhere else. I can just be a better version of myself if I walk away from the things that don't serve me here. So some of you may have been feeling that emotion, that it might be time to walk away from either a job or a relationship and into something a little bit more solid for you. But the good part is you are about at the end of the cycle. So this is a time to grab more water and get ready for another run, because it's still going to take more perseverance and more hard work, and to be able to make it to the conclusion of the cycle that you are on currently. But it is close to coming to an end. In the current energy on the bottom of the deck is going to be the Two of Wands, and now you're starting to make plans to step into that next cycle already. So that's a good place for you to be. You already see that you're close to the end of the cycle. The fatigue is there, you're tired, you're almost at the end, because you've got that Eight of Cups where it's almost going to be over and you're going to be walking away from it. And then the Nine of Wands saying, okay, you can only go to 10, and that's the end. So you are getting pretty close. Oracle card for you, and that is Silent. It's the Deer. The Deer moves with gentle awareness. Gentle awareness. Practice compassion for yourself and others, and move through life with a sensitive heart. That one's so hard to read because look at that print, it looks like it's smeared. Anyway, so be silent, move quietly, move with awareness, pay attention to what's going on around you, and scurry off if things get to be too intense. Just like a little deer would, they just scurry away, bouncing out of here. I have deer that come into my yard out there, and as soon as they see me, they will take off bouncing. They're crazy. The Mantis, focused stillness. Clarity arises through pause. Precision follows patience. So it's that pause that we stop and we think about things that will help us to have the patience to move forward and to see where we can end up going with things, with our plans, with our future. We all have plans and goals. I hope we all do, because it's kind of sad to not have anything to look forward to if as we grow, and it just feels like a growing spurt for you. Something is changing. There's a potential for love coming in for you, but at the same time there's change, and it's learning, perhaps going back to school, taking a course, but something is definitely changing for you. And I wish you the best of luck with it, Virgo. I wish you nothing but the best. And thank you for being here at Between Tarot. And if anything resonated, please hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll talk again next week.